Make a list of the 5 most important things in your life. If you have 5 children, don't list their names, just count "my children" as one item. The same thing for family members, just put down "my family" or "my friends." You can put anything you want on your list. Maybe it's a possession like your home or a family heirloom. Maybe it's your health, your self-esteem, your freedom, or a dream you have. It could be your job, your faith, your pet, your favorite hobby. Don't overthink. Just list 5. Now, looking at your list, which of those things would you give up to avoid being called nasty names? You know that you will be called nasty names on a regular basis unless you give up one of your 5. Cross it off. Is that easy or hard? Maybe you refuse to cross anything off. You'll just put up with the emotional abuse. All right then, we'll up the ante. Cross off the thing that you would give up to avoid being slapped across the face. You never know when. It's just going to happen, randomly, every once in a while. Still not sure you want to cross something off? How about having someone throw you to the ground, drag you around by the hair, and kick you several times? What would you cross off to avoid having someone break your arm, break your jaw? What would you give up to avoid being sexually assaulted? What would you give up to avoid being murdered? Do you still have anything left on your list? Something worth dying for? When someone is being abused by their intimate partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, lover, they have a list too. Just like you, they ask themselves, what do I have to give up to be safe? What do I have to give up to be free? Is it worth it to me? And the sticky part is, even if they do give something up that is most precious to them, they may not be safe anyway. Or if they try to hang on to it and endure the abuse, they may still lose it. What's on your top 5? A lot of people put children, family, health, or work. If someone leaves a relationship with an abuser, do the odds of keeping their children go up or down? For some people, leaving their abuser might mean losing custody of their children. Or maybe the children have been so brainwashed by the abuser that they punish the victim for leaving. Maybe the abuser harms the children to punish the victim for leaving, knowing that's the thing that will hurt the most. Those don't sound like very good odds. For other people, leaving means having a chance to repair and strengthen their relationship with their children. It means that Child Protective Services won't remove them and place them in foster care. Let's check out the other option, staying with the abuser. For some people, staying means that at least the children aren't left alone with a dangerous person for visitation or custody. They're present to protect them. It may mean the children have somewhere to live, food, clothes, access to school. It could also mean that the children are removed and placed into foster care if it's too dangerous for them. Or even if the victim technically has custody, the relationship with the children is so damaged that they have nothing but contempt and anger for the victim for being powerless to make the abuse stop. So for any particular person, the odds could go up or down whether they leave or stay. It really depends on their situation. We can try this with any other thing on the list. Family or friends may be supportive of the victim leaving, or they may side with the abuser. If you stay, there's a good chance your abuser will cut you off from your family. If you leave, they may become targets. That means leaving is the answer for some people, but staying is the answer for others. If you have a friend, family member, or client who is being abused, you must be just as willing to help them stay if that is what is going to keep them safest, if that is what they need to keep the things that are most precious to them. It's a hard idea to swallow, but it's true. Leaving isn't the answer. Leaving is one answer. Staying can be the right answer too. One size fits all never works for everybody. The fact is that when someone tries to leave their abuser, they're more likely to be assaulted, they're more likely that the assault will be more severe than ever before, and they're more likely to be killed. Abusive people hate being told no. The amazing thing is, despite all the barriers, people leave abusive partners every day. It's not easy. It's not a quick fix. They may have to wait a long time and work very hard before a door opens that allows them to escape. Or sometimes a door never opens and people manage to survive despite all odds. Victims show amazing courage and creativity and coping skills. They find a way. It may not be on other people's timeline. It may not be in the way other people expect, but they do. That's why we don't call them victims. We call them survivors.